Yo, what's good, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. And today I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Poe because recently I'm on the spear grind. If you guys have seen my other videos, and I just been enjoying this weapon a lot recently. Make sure to check out my other links below, such as my Discord and Twitch, if you are looking for some codes and also just want to tune into some of my streams. Let's get straight into the first match. All right, so we got Israel, I guess, for our first match. I guess he's on 60 hertz. And we got my favorite map too. Let's go ahead and start it off. I've been using this ladder skin on Spear a lot because it just feels really good. I don't know. Certain skins just make you play better. Spear is such a good matchup counter into gauntlets because of the way sidelight works. That's a true combo, by the way, y'all, if you didn't know. I've been using it a lot recently, and it's been working out heavily for me, so I recommend you do the same. This guy kind of looks like an Xbox player. Orb is so hard to fight. It's just such a good weapon overall. Undoubtedly. It's been making its name like recently in the meta, like you've seen so many more Orb players. I remember when Fate was extremely popular. It's like this weapon is always insane. Those gauntlets do not match that skin, I gotta say. I think if that caught, that would have killed him. He almost had me there. Alright, GG's to our first opponent. This guy plays pretty good for a 2300. Let's see if he's down for a rematch, and not gonna lie, I don't think he will be yet. So let's just move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up queuing Shadow Q. Whenever I fight this guy, he really knows how to slow down the game a lot. Like, it feels like time just like slows down, like it takes like, I don't know, 5 seconds to go by for 1 second to pass. That's what it feels like when I'm fighting this guy. He's very good. Nice. Dodge away now. I read that. Okay. There's a perfect example of a pogo. Like, you can kind of steal stocks like at such a low health if you just hit it right and they don't have a dodge. And it's a true combo too. I remember when Shadowkey used to play on Xbox. He used to be like a professional Xbox player. Okay, I thought I could cider him and get a chase dodge out of it, but I just ended up missing horribly. Who goes for that? The fact that I was able to kill him at such an early health off of that little string. Spear is just, it's actually such a broken weapon if you ask me. But let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up doing Shadow Q again. Just want to let you guys know, thank you guys for all the, the subs and the likes and everything. It really helps me out. It motivates me to create a lot more content, and I'm going to keep trying to do it for as long as possible. He does not want a weapon. Oh wait, I thought I had an extra jump. Okay, this is not a good start. If I hit him with that recovery, that would have hit him. Or, sorry, that's obvious. That would have killed him. What I meant to say. All right, thankfully he dodged down. It's so dangerous dodging down against Spear, no matter like what health you're at, because it's a lot of people do it, and it's a good way to get damage. I meant in there. I missed that? Wow. Pogos are just something else. Like, even then, you saw like at yellow health. Like, I was able to true combo him down to the stage to get the KO. Shadow Q is really good neutral. It's hard to break past it. Maybe I went a little bit too far. Okay, that was a perfect spot dodge. I think I would have died if I didn't hit like spot dodge that, because I didn't touch the ground. Okay, he's finding a lot of SIGs. Ooh, okay. Guys, imagine I got hit by that. That was way too close for comfort. But GG's to Shadow Q. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up queuing 88 Care. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy is also another very slow player. He knows how to slow down the game extremely well. He's also like really good for someone that I don't see playing a lot. This guy kind of reminds me of the Dex Botter. Go watch my Dex Botter video if you guys want to watch that. I fought a Dex Botter in ranked 1s and it was not a fun experience. I got absolutely destroyed. Now every time I fight a Nash, I'm just thinking of that Dex Botter. But okay, I don't think this guy's a Dex Botter, luckily. You can kind of tell by the way they play. It's as if he's trying to play as the Dex Botter. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I don't know, maybe I'm just overthinking a little bit. I should have one for the double. He got his dodge back. Nah. The way that ground pound hit, that should not have happened. Okay, he did the same thing to me. That's, I don't know. The hitbox on that ground pound is kind of weird. If you guys have ever looked in training mode at the hitbox, like, it does not match with the animation. I don't know why Brawlhalla for the hitboxes, they just put a bunch of circles. I never really understood it. He never dodges in. So he dodges down and away. And up, I guess. That's a new one. I knew it. I don't use side sig enough. Yeah, I don't know why I don't use that enough. It's actually a super good sig that I'm not taking advantage of. Alright, GG's to Care. And I guess he invited me to a room. I'm not going to join that, so let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up queuing the same guy again. I really wonder what would have happened if I joined a lobby. Like, I don't know what he would have said.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
They need to add back Smallborough Haven. Oh my gosh. He hesitated and thought I would downlight him. That's why he kind of uses recovery and dodge right there at the end. So I just reacted and recovered. So he doesn't dodge in. So I think I have a pretty good idea of where he's going to dodge. Dodge. Okay, he's always going to do like up or down or up away. Yeah, there it is. I was trying to catch that fastball. Alright, he's probably gonna dodge up now is my guess. Yeah. And then dodge up away. Or just away, I guess. And then he's gonna dodge down is my next guess. Yeah. So I just kind of caught onto his dodge habit. So you saw there, he like never dodged in. His pattern was always up, away, down. So I just read it in that order. And that's a perfect example of how to read dodges, you know, adapt to your opponent. But let's move on to the next one. Alright, so we ended up queuing the same guy again. He keeps inviting me to a lobby for some reason. I really wonder why he wants me to join. But I think I'm gonna just play it safe and not join.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
That killed me? Wow. I thought that would like not kill at all. I forgot how strong that is. It's even stronger when you hit it at a spike. Okay, this guy's destroying me. Yo, calm down, bro. Okay, thankfully he messed that up. Okay, I can bring this back. Hopefully. Yeah, I saw it coming. Alright. I just went crazy there, yo. I think I just zeroed to death him, honestly. Nice. He died off of one down air? Alright. I just didn't get hit for those last two stocks, I think. Besides the downlight recovery. So that was actually extremely well played by me, but let's move on to the next one. Alright. So I think we're just gonna queue this guy for a while. I don't really think there's many other people in queue right now. It's kind of surprising because I'm kind of queuing in the middle of the day where there would be a lot of people. But that's Brawlhalla sometimes. Okay. I just went crazy. This guy messes up those punishes a lot. It seems like he just doesn't know how to punish downside gauntlets. Alright. That 3 stock was just unprecedented. Especially at the rate I was going at last game. GG's to this guy, and let's get straight to the rematch. He's not on the Nash anymore, he switched to the Bödvar. And he's running deck stance on Hammer. I don't know what you really get out of that on Bödvar, but I don't know, maybe this guy knows something that I don't. It's very possible. Am I just going crazy right now? How is this guy fast falling that combo? Am I dead? That was actually a really smart side sig. I don't think there's anything I could have done there besides not go like towards the middle of the stage. I don't really know how to use side sig too well. I gotta learn how to use it a little bit more. This guy is very good at punishing. I just kind of went all in right there. Alright, I gotta play pretty careful here. I forgot he never dodges in. Okay, that should have caught. Alright, that weapon throw forced out his dodge, so he pretty much had no other option to do but to recovery. So that's why I kind of did that right there. GG's to him, and let's move on to the next one. Alright, so I've queued this guy again for like, I don't know how many times. Probably like 4 or 5 at this point. I think he switched stances because like, I think he was running Dex on Bödvar, right? Now he's running speed. I don't really think that's the optimal stance, but it's alright. Hammer Gaunts matchup is so bad for Gaunts. It's just like approaching Hammer because it has D-Light. Like, how do you really approach that? And it comes out like instantly as well. Alright, he's dead. I kind of baited him into a ground pound. And then after that, he pretty much only had like 2 options left. And I just punished it. This guy runs like all yellow. Gold Forged Hammer, yellow Bödvar. Okay, why is he going crazy? Alright, that was a little bit nasty, I can't lie. GG's to him. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, so for our last match, we ended up queuing Astrax Lol. I think that's how you say his name. Now that he's playing Petra, it kind of reminds me, like, everybody's been on the Petra recently because that legend gained so much popularity after a Met won a Royale with it. That's what I've been noticing, at least. I tried to gravity cancel side light. It did not come out though. That caught and that killed. I'm really surprised by that. There's pretty much nothing he could have done right there. I knew he would go for that downer. That's why I kind of went under the stage and end-stayed like that instinctively to punish his downer. That was just a top level prediction right there. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Make sure to let me know what you guys want to see in the future. Thank you guys for watching up until this far. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And peace out. Have a great rest of your day.